Snow finally let up a little bit right after daylight. It was nasty this morning getting over here. I ain't seen that much snow in a long time, but it's a pretty morning. I don't know if these deer went to bed or we hadn't seen that many deer compared to what we usually see, but I don't know if they staying on the alfalfa late. We can't see the alfalfa from here, but we catch them coming back to bed, or they went to bed early last night before the snow moved in. So we've seen a few deer, but no mature deer, just a handful of does. So it's getting on up into the morning too, so they may still be feeding, but typically they don't feed this late. But when they got a weather change like this, you kind of never know what they're gonna do.
That's a big bodied sucker, 250-pound deer, and a 6'8" Western just laid him out.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for that. This is a blessing right here.
My best bow buck today. Best part is my dad's sitting there with me. That's what hunting's all about.
Look at that band.
Oh, man. Billy. No, this is my 6th band, I think, in my life, but I've killed 2 in 2 days. 6 in my life.
The North 40 buck. Oh my God, I should have shot that deer last year. I think that's the farthest shot I've ever taken on a buck.
This is a deer of a lifetime for me. An absolute deer of a lifetime.
What did it look like?
I can't tell. I don't know.
Dead on. Dang, I wanted to see him fall right there. Oh, no, I didn't feel good. Did you not hear a thump? I thought, unless it's the other side of the river, the bank. Well, it's sleeting, snowing, raining. Felt really good about the shot. Felt really good about it. But when you hunt this river like this, and they come out so fast, they come out, they're nervous as it is, because they're running across a big river. It's shallow, but they like to go ahead and get across. But we're lucky that little small buck had stopped. He had run out all the way to there and stopped. And then he followed behind him. But we don't even know if I hit the deer. You may think that's crazy, but the scope was getting a little bit foggy. Y'all had it in the case the whole time because it's raining, sleeting, snowing. We're gonna have to go check it. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, ran like not 100% sure that it was an awesome shot. I got a little nervous on that. I was hoping he was going. We'll have to go see. Heck no.
It's high. Yeah, but I mean,
That's too high. He ain't even running like his shoulder was hurt. There ain't no blood on impact. That ain't good. It's not a good sign. Watch the footage. It's definitely a high shot. It's like we said, I don't know if there's no man's land with a gun, but it's pretty high. We got his tracks for a while, so we're gonna go see, but definitely don't feel good about it. Not at all.
you on his tracks?
There, right here. Well, our fear came true. It's not a lethal shot. I mean, we I don't know what, maybe a mile and a half. We've been on it, and we can follow his tracks good in this snow. We found one little limb that had some frozen blood on it that he rubbed up against. It was high. And that is it. And we jumped him once, but it wasn't even really a jump. We feel like he was standing next to a tree. And then he took off and I had a gun with me, couldn't get a shot at him again, and he was hauling. He was running good, and then followed him another probably close to 800 yards, another since then, and no blood. So it's good and bad. I feel like he can hopefully keep that wound clean, and we'll get another shot at him coming up in the next few weeks, hopefully, and hopefully no infection will creep in, and it's not zero blood hardly. So good and bad, but it's part of it, man. Part of it.
there's a gap wall sitting on the water out there. Single drake coming there and landed while I wasn't looking. I took more shots than I was supposed to, but we got him. I missed him on the second shot. Old single gadwall drake come in here. Oh man. Shooting a brand new Maxxis 2 gun. Beautiful shotgun, does real good. Hey, I was actually sitting down on my phone looking at trail cameras of a big buck that came in that was actually a deer cold shot about 2.5 weeks ago. First time he's been back, and I was staring at my phone saying, holy cow, the deer's back. And I look up and the daggone gadwall lights out there in the decoys. And I should have just water swatted him, but I was trying to be a little sporting and make him jump up and shoot him. And 3 shots later, he's dead. So, but we got more important issues. We're gonna have to go get this gadwall, but more important issues, we got to get this deer killed because he really kind of looks rough on the camera. You can see where the spot looks bad, infected, and he's lost a lot of weight. So I'm fixing to be filming a mojo hunt starting tomorrow. So I cannot go up there, but I'm gonna call my wife and drop her a pin and tell her, go try to kill this big deer. You know, that's her chance, opening a gun season, and maybe she can kill him. Maybe we'll get this deer dead. I don't want him to die and become coyote food. So we're gonna do our best to try to kill him. But meanwhile, I'm just gonna pick up a gadwall. Hey, you're not gonna believe it. No. Darkhorn's back. I'm serious. He's still alive. Yes.
Alright, guys. Kyle just called me. He's in Louisiana filming a duck hunt for Mojo. And I'm in Texas. I'm at home right now, but the deer that Cole shot during muzzleloader season, he actually showed back up on trail camera, and he's definitely still alive, but he's not doing well. So Kyle dropped a pin for me, pulling out of my driveway right now, and I'm gonna go try and kill this deer. And this will technically be my first solo hunt ever, because I usually have Kyle with me. He's always filming. So I'm going up there by myself, and it's about a 5-hour drive. But it's Friday, opening day is tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and sneak in there. It's a big alfalfa field, and I'm gonna try and get everything set up because I'm gonna try and self-film this, so this should be interesting. I have Kyle's rifle with me. It's the Browning X-Bolt Pro Long Range and 28 Nozzler. So typically the deer will come out in this field. They're not exactly close. I'm expecting him to be at least 250, maybe longer than that, but we'll see. I trust myself and I trust this gun on longer range shots. So I think we'll be okay.
Accuracy and innovation live on in Browning X-Bolt rifles. The X-Bolt Pro family features ultra-stable carbon fiber stocks, the protection of Cerakote finishes, fluted barrels and bolts, and the innovative Recoil Hog muzzle brake. The Recoil Hog reduces felt recoil by as much as 77% while minimizing muzzle climb and dust signature to keep your downrange target in sight. Put performance in your crosshairs and squeeze the trigger on X-Bolt.
So he came out. He's been pushing some does off, but he has half his rack broken off. And this is a deer that Kyle and Cole call a 6x5. So he's out in the field right now. I dropped him. I dropped him. I dropped him. I can see him. I just killed the biggest deer of my life, and I'm freaking out about it. Oh my gosh. I think he was at about 325. I was watching him for I don't know how long. It seemed like forever, probably 15 minutes I was filming him. And he kept getting closer and closer. And something scared him. I'm assuming it was one of the coyotes over here. But he started walking back towards the fence. He hopped the fence. He stood still for just a second and I shot him. Oh my gosh. And I know exactly where he is. I see crows on him right now. But I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh. And then I just killed a coyote right over there at 250. He was tormenting a bunch of turkeys, but I think I killed him. Can see him on the ground over there, so I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, so I just killed the biggest deer of my life by myself, and I'm so mad at myself. I didn't get him on camera. I didn't get the kill shot on camera. I thought I had panned over enough, but I was getting too anxious, too nervous, or shaking so bad. And so I just shot the deer, not thinking about if the camera was directly on him. I watched the footage. It was not. He had just walked out of the camera view, and then that's where he falls. But I don't really care if I got it on camera or not. I'm just so excited right now. But I drove over here across the field, and I knew he was a big deer, but I didn't know he was this big. So I'm super excited right now. I'm still shaking a little. There's that fork. And then you can see where he was shot previously. It's getting infected, so he probably wouldn't have lasted much longer anyway. So I'm glad we got him.